guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've got some more agates that we're going to cut today, and these agates, if you haven't seen some of the prior videos, Gary Katt, he was nice enough to give us some of these agates that he collected up in the Keweenaw Peninsula, and most of them while he was scuba diving. So very cool chance to be able to cut these agates, and you know, an opportunity to kind of see what's inside these amazing stones. So let's take a look at them now. First one we've got here, this one's connected to a little bit of, it's a small piece of basalt, and it's sort of, you know, it's kind of sticking out. You can pretty much see what it is. Anyway, we're going to try to cut this just as big as we can, just right across this face right here. Maybe have, you know, two halves, and to see where we can go with this piece. This one here, this one's just slightly bigger in comparison, but it's got a really it's got a nice face here that I think if we remove this face, we're going to see a lot of detail just based on just the pitting, and you can sort of see some of the rings already, the banding on this, and I just feel like this is going to be a great agate. So two amazing agates, and let's go down to the rock studio. Let's see what we can do with them. Let's cut them in half and find out what's inside. I've got this set up on the saw, so just ready to turn the saw on and get started. At them yet, so I'm just going to turn them over right now and see what we've got. Whoa, is that cool? Wow. Might have to bring that up into the sunlight to show you, but that is a really neat agate. There's some really super hard material in here, and this it's just got some amazing characteristics. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Oh, is that awesome? Look at that. It's got a beautiful quartz center with a nice even band around the outside edge. That is really cool. Absolutely outstanding. Those are really cool. I'm just gonna take a brief minute here, and I'm gonna grind off a little bit of the rough edges from the saw. And so we'll do that right now, and that way we can get a better look at them outside. from, this is my 180 grit. This is going to be a 600 grit hard wheel. Here on my picnic table, and those agates really turned out amazing. I mean, you just never know what you're going to get in an agate, and these were no exception. So let's take a look at them right now. So here are the agates. Just going to take my water bottle here and just get them wet again for you so you can see them. So let's start with this pair. This pair really is amazing. It turned out awesome. You've got this really cool quartz center, or you know, it's almost tinted in like an amethyst color. So it's okay. So I've got the agates here, just getting them wet with the water bottle. And let's start out with this pair. This is just incredible how this turned out. What you've got here is you've got these small little botryoidal type balls inside the agate, which I'm not really sure how to describe that other than just showing you what they look like. And very, very unique how this agate was formed. Right here in this middle here is just a real clean agate, very, very transparent, you know, and then you can see this botryoidal type agate behind it. So it's very, very unique agate. And this is, of course, the outside, how it looked on the back side. So very cool. Here, let me just get this wet one more time. This is almost like an amethyst center. It turned out really cool how this the banding kind of comes around this agate and has this quartzy center, which makes it quite attractive, you know, in the sunlight. And this agate just didn't disappoint at all. This is beyond expectations how this is. And you know, if you look at the back of this, you know, it's just got that real kind of like gnarly looking agate. Kind of pitted and beat up on the outside, and then you turn it over on the inside, and just what a beautiful stone. Absolutely amazing. Well, it's a beautiful fall afternoon, and I couldn't possibly think of a better way to spend it than cutting a couple of really great agates from the Keweenaw. So glad you were able to spend some time with me today. It was a lot of fun to cut those agates, and it's always just cool to see what's inside them. You know, when you cut an agate, you're the first person to see the inside of that stone. So it's just always incredible to me to do that. So thanks for joining me today. And if you liked the video, go ahead and check out some of our other videos. You know, and I'd actually like to also give a shout out to Gary Katt and thank him for letting us use these agates for the video purposes, and it's a real generous thing that he did. So I just wanted to acknowledge Gary in that generosity and say thank you very much.